Master gave the nigga lemons. Said make some lemonade and handle it delicately. Then tossed some pig scraps on the floor for him to feed his family, and that's how chitlins became a delicacy. I failed to see how we let the media turn us into a mockery. Let's cut the modesty. Black is more than beautiful. Black is ingenuity. Black is graceful. Black is like a Thanksgiving with no raisins. I mean, black is even tasteful. And we let people never spend a day in our shoes dare tell us how to walk. That's why they get scared when we start to run shit. A setback to be born black. I pray to teach my kids well to never think that. So we wear a crown on our heads. They just refuse to see it. Yet when it comes to our culture, our lives turn from targets to faucets. Yet we make them sick, but I care not if they're nauseous. See, when they walk by, I gotta lock my doors. I can never be too cautious. See, we're extraordinary. They hate us because they have to settle for being extraordinary, but that's not our fault that we were molded for finer. Shoot, even our birthday suits are designer. Come on. In silence, I like to fill such vacancies with cadency. I'm never afraid to speak. Yes, corona kills, but ignorance murders. I like to spit to teach. But I'm not here to spread hate. I just want to remind you, it's okay for you to love yourself. See, I find their attempts to spread hate quite comical. We used to be industrial. Call us lazy is ironical. Every time I pass by a Chinatown, I think of what Black Wall Street could have been. How much hate went into burning it down. See, they like to link us to a common denominator, but defiance was in our blood. We used to be some uncommon dominators. They were the ones that stripped, changed, and transported us, and still afraid of us taking the lead. But it's that same fear that shows that it's not just two options, not be them or be nothing. Why do we settle for inclusion over equality? What happened to our Negro leagues? We're all black-owned baseball teams. Maybe it's time we start teaching equity to these young black kings. Amen. Yeah. See, I got a pair of twin nephews, and they always making breakthroughs. But I never miss a chance to tell them how they're meant for greatness. They even have great parents. Like the glass ceilings they shatter through, that fact is transparent. But I always help see it through. See, we can show them how a crown fits, or watch them grow up with loose screws. But never again will I ever fail the youth. See, I had a brother from up north. He came to live with us here in the South, but he hated it here. He wanted to run back to them streets where he made himself a house. We tried to offer him a home, but he kept looking amongst hoodlums for a throne. See, if he wasn't around gangs and violence, and he always felt alone, but where was all that when he fell alone? He was supposed to be my brother, my older brother. How was I supposed to lead him? They're supposed to be his crew, right? How are they the ones to bleed him? If only I could reach out to that knucklehead with open hands, I would tell him that you're a young black man. And you owe it to yourself not to fall prey to their plans. I would reach out and I would tell him I wish Master would give me some lemons and ask for a delicacy. Because in a week he'll see Proud Black Man Lemonade, LLC. Jada Sage.